Episode 23. Our collection is truly becoming untenable. It's almost overflowing from the room. And yet, I must have more. I think this might be the finale episode, but it's hard to say since, well, everything from the last episode seemed to indicate we can get every single battery in the game. Everything that I previously thought was locked behind some logic or some gates or something. And I think we're still missing a diamond somewhere. I did actually try looking up where that was during the last episode and in between this episode and the last. It was actually hard to find exactly where it was because there isn't an exact list or anything. But there was a map that someone uploaded to the Steam workshop that indicated where they are, in addition to a 13th one inside the Travoso's Motor Club for doing the challenge, which we got, so one of the ones on the map is something that I missed, and couldn't quite tell which one it was, but I guess as we go through and collect everything else that I wanted for this collection, we'll probably run into where that diamond might have been. Probably. We're still using the whole Cheers arsenal thing, including the moon badge. All very important. Would be nice to have this back on. I think we still need the money. Really just to upgrade the rest of our badges eventually, which we're pretty close to doing. We spent a lot of money to upgrade the cheaters badges. I'm not sure what the rest of these cost, but just trying to scan through and see how many per row. That's like 1, 2, 4, 7 in the top, then 11, actually not that much more, like 13 more badges we have to upgrade, out of a total of how much? Out of 40, so, or is that 40? Wait, that's actually 44. And 12 out of 44 isn't that much, but it's still a lot of money. So we will keep on the magnet and everything. Picking up where we left off, back in the underground of the mall. We did some good work getting some batteries from part of it, but we still need to get everything from the other side. And like the underside too, the underside. Oh wait, no, I guess I'm... Right, this is the bottom layer. I was thinking of this as a lower layer, which I guess it is, because there's this elevator here, but it's still on, like, the same floor or whatever. But yeah, all we need is the stuff on the left side then, okay. Down from there, and then across. There's no easy way to go about it, I think. Yeah, this was like a big auto-scroller, so we have to bring everything back the long way around. Starting from the furthest one in, as usual. Shouldn't be a problem, we're super fast. And no one's gonna stop us, right? We actually wouldn't have been able to make that jump before without the extra speed that we have now. Alright, we'll get that later. And the next one we need is down there. Right, I have Cheaters Unleashed. Why am I forgetting? Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted, but that's interesting that we can do that. Just wanted to do this. Oops, okay. I don't have to do that, but it's just an interesting thing that we can do. Ah, that's a bit of a problem then. If it doesn't, like, bring us directly to it. I mean, I guess it does bring us directly to it. The point is that it brings us, oh no, it fell back there. It brings us to where it was, rather than where it's going to be. Oops. Hard to control with this speed. At least it spawned over here this time. We got a bunch of fancy tricks, but it might be best not to use them too much if I'm going to fall in the goop. Alright, luckily there is this thing right here. Oh no, how'd that happen? I guess I walked a bit too far down at the start of the episode. Even just the slightest disturbance, and the room becomes a mess. Alright, we're going back this way. Yeah, all the way. We're chipping away at it slowly, very slowly, but it is happening. We're getting the collection. Getting a little bit faster each time. Kinda worked out. Oh no. I see. I did that by accident, but if we turn it around at the very end of the... well, when we start the teleport, it'll come back into us. Neat little trick, discovered by accident. I was going to use the teleport to the remote-controlled Yoyo again, but it's a bit too far. Can't really see that side of the screen. Alright, next one. And just one more, and we're done with this area. We're pretty much out of room, aren't we? Every time I have to do this little portion, it just kind of annoys me with the placement of the walls. I'm in a hurry here. Luckily we are almost done. Oh no. We can't make that jump. Better just to go across. Alright, that's it for the under the mall area. I'm actually done with the entire mall, which was probably the biggest source of batteries in the game. Look at all them batteries. I'm pretty sure the slime burrow shouldn't have too many batteries going on. But before we can go to that, we're still not done with this area, because what I learned in the last episode is even though they're marked as check marks, all of these, I will probably have to check each and every one of them, because I remember distinctly some of them did have some kind of logic gates, I call them, but I guess they're just item gates or barriers, whatever, blocking you from getting items out of the puzzle room. But now we can just ignore those, so I think the best thing to do would be to take them on left to right or something. It's about as far in or far out as we can zoom before losing track of them. So we'll go all the way over to the club here and then work our way left to right in this neighborhood. Column by column, I guess. And also I think a diamond might be in one of them. Based on what I was looking at in the map or something. I think this one we had to take batteries in between or something. No, we just had to flip the switches. Okay, yeah. It was like that weird symmetric puzzle thing. But nothing that we have to worry about inside it. Next one is right here. Or no, that's the phone. We're looking for this. Have to zoom out again. I guess it would be the one over here if we're going left or right column by column. That would be north and... oh wait, is that even... yeah, that's in this neighborhood. Okay. And right up here. Okay, there are batteries for us to take here. And I previously thought we couldn't take them out because there was that water outside that we couldn't get them across. That's one of the easier ones to cross, or to get batteries from. But now we have to do something about this. The one down there, okay, we can just do that. And here we go. Damn. Oh, too fast. At least we got that. The nearest safe house is not so near. Guess it's not that bad though. And in you go. Ah. Easy, easy. Oh wait, it went back there? Weird. Okay, well that's fine. We can just, easiest way is right here. Oh right, the item barrier. Just wanted to use this straight away because I didn't want to turn around, but there we go, okay. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with these things, for no reason. Well, there was a good reason at the start. I started collecting these in the safe house because it was obvious that if you could take a battery into this room and teleport it anywhere, there is a safe house entrance, you could get through some stuff by using it either as a weight or an actual key or whatever to unlock those battery doors. Next one over here. But at an early point in time, it became obvious that we didn't actually need that many batteries in the safe house and I was doing it overkill. And I just kept on going. If they let you do it, then I'm gonna do it. Another one of these, yeah. This one's easy. Or is it? Wait. Yeah, we can do this. Nope, not that. It's not that. I guess I let go of the trick button, so I lost remote control. We just want to do this. There we go. That's a squeeze through narrow gaps that usually only the Yoyo can go through. The old jump rope challenge, or whatever it was, I remember that. Yeah, space is a premium. I'm not sure how I feel about this key right here. We'll think about it a little bit later. I think we can get another key. It'll happen soon, like the area where I think we can get a key. There's like one other key on the map, I think, that I remember seeing. So we just got this one. Oh wait, what about inside the police station? Hang on. No batteries. Well, okay. I guess we did come here last time and I didn't find anything. So now over to... we did this, so it's just these two remaining. And again, I could have sworn the battery, the diamond, was somewhere on like part of this map. Because we got this one here and there was like a bunch I remember seeing on the guide map that were all over this, but I don't remember exactly where they are. If we don't stumble across it in our search for all the batteries and everything, then I guess I'll just have to think about what to do then. Come on. It's actually beginning to look like this isn't going to be the finale episode unless I make it like 3 hours long. Yeah, this of course, and then that one, and that's it for the neighborhood. And then we can move on to Slime Burrow, I guess, for whatever could be there. No batteries, of course. Oh, nothing in this one, okay. I forgot what was inside that room. Wait, was there anything? There was like something floating here. I guess it must have been a horde container or something. Petal container. Alright, nothing in this room either. Which means we're moving to Slime Burrow. And I guess the starting point is going to be the dungeon. Let's do that. Need that money. Excuse me, pedestrian coming through. Are we a pedestrian if we have this one-wheeled vehicle? Not really a pedestrian. Actually, let's go left to right after all. Which one was this? Might as well check it out. Ah. That's awkward. Item barrier means there's probably something we can take out, but I guess it's just the bombs, actually. Ah, it doesn't go through the wall. Well, this is all we can see. Like, this is the entire screen, so there's nothing here. Dum-da-dum, dum-da-dum, dum-dum-da-dum. I think I'm changing my mind again. I do want to go to the, that place. I'm just curious about the one thing that I mentioned we might find there. Oops. We're so fast. We've been back and forth here several times, but I'm pretty sure we have found everything. I mean, we have, I guess. We got all the cheaters badges and the hard stuff and everything. And we explored all the rooms, so that's what matters the most, I guess. Sometimes I just thought, like, beyond these edges there was something, but the only thing we're here for now is this. This key which conspicuously appears on the map, but even when we use it to open this thing, it just stays there. Either due to a bug or some kind of intentional design thing to prevent you from soft locking or something. Whatever the case, if the key appears on the map, I think that means it'll be persistent inside our safe house. And with all of our cheating tools, we now can get it, I guess. Do we want to do this? Guess it's still safest to do it from this angle. We still can't exactly fly. Oh wait, with our increased speed we can make that. We can, if I, like, press the button in time. Not exactly yet. Just want to latch on with the wall ride. It's what I was trying from the first point. Oh, it's kind of hard to time. We could do it the normal way we did it, but with our increased speed it's a bit hard. By pushing off the wall there. Otherwise we'll have to go all the way around. Oh, we could have made that. There we go. Yeah, as soon as you land on the floor it saves. Oops. Okay, so getting back should be a bit easier. Previously this was a problem. Now we can just do this. Oh, right. Hang tight right there. Yeah, it's bouncing off the wall now, so we have to... How do we stop it in its tracks? We can try that one trick that I mentioned. Crap. That almost worked. Okay. I'm not trying the one trick I mentioned, it's actually just naturally ricocheting off the wall, so that kind of works. Oh, right. That worked, okay. So now this, and there we go. We retrieve the key. And this should be persistent, right? Yeah. It's just kind of here now. And this is also still here, but we're still, like, done with this. Oh, there's a 100%ing in the top right. I didn't even notice that was for individual maps. Well, we already know that we got all the rooms, I'm pretty sure. Okay, and into the safe house. So yeah, now that we have a second key, I guess I want to put it over here. Makes sense, kind of. I guess. We know that there's at least one more diamond, so we have to put it somewhere. It just doesn't match my... It's not very symmetric if we put it just somewhere. What a quandary. And now I'm actually regretting putting the popcorn in that corner. We could have put them on either side of the batteries, like the apples, symmetric and all that. And then the burger and the diamond. No, wait. The burger, the two keys, and the diamond somewhere. It's a thought. But for now, we'll just do this. If I have to rearrange it later, then whatever. The 13th diamond can go, like, right here, I guess, and then this empty spot we'll figure out. Alright, that's it for this dungeon. Not much to collect here. There never was to begin with. Let's actually go right to left with all this stuff. All the rooms that we have to check. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we can check up here too. 6, 7, well, we can check that one. 7. Yeah, 7 of these to check out, it seems. Oh, but this one required facing down weights, which is a bit of an annoyance. We took all of the paperweights out of this room, so to even check inside here, we're gonna have to remove the paperweights from the safe house. Gotta do it though. Gotta be very, very thorough. First one. Nothing to speak of. Next one on the next column would be that one. So we just go across and then up at the street. Oh. Don't need that. Nothing here. Nothing and nobody. I guess this one's next on the way, yeah. Yeah, mainly just in this area. Okay. Ah, very annoying. My iframes didn't carry over into the next room. Yeah, pretty much no batteries in this entire zone, even inside these challenge rooms. Column-wise, this one's next. Even when it was stopped, does that damage? Okay. Nothing and no one. We're gonna have to check this place out eventually. We might as well do it. Well, let's do it after this one, just so we're going in order. Nothing. We can maybe assume there's nothing inside the market room. But I don't want to assume, I want to know. So we're going in. We're going to need at least one paperweight. Wait, hang on. One of these might be the non-persistent laser. And it shouldn't despawn as long as we don't go back to the room they were originally in, but I still don't want to risk it. Just in case there's something about the rules of the items that I don't understand. Oh wait, it's still open. Okay. And there was nothing inside. Good to know. At least we don't have to come back for another trip. Okay, this might actually go faster than I thought if some of the areas are going to be this fast. It's mainly just going to be this burrow though, which has 0 batteries and all keys. Well, it was all keys. But again, just to be thorough. We should check the skyscraper next, before I forget. Now we've checked this out before, but... well, I guess there's nothing else to check out. Okay, the map tells all. Really picking up speed now. Things will probably slow down in the next 2 areas. So we did this, all we have to do is this now. Ah. And nothing. Okay. We are now, I guess, going over to... well, what about the North Plaza? There was like dungeons in there and... nothing in the underground here. Like nothing in the underground anywhere, so we don't have to worry about it. So let's check the North Plaza next. Or we could save that for last. Yeah, let's check out the Galineros district, I guess. And we'll do it in order of... I'm pretty sure we got everything from the stadium, but we'll check that out first. It's beginning to look like we are going to have to farm for money. Not getting that much from just the random enemies that are around. Nothing locked behind logic, so we're actually good here. As I remembered. Alright, since we're over here now, let's go right to left again. Not too many rooms to check out. This one was part of the other neighborhood. Just the 4 in this one. I guess things are really picking up speed. Was it that one? It was that one. Okay, not this one. Wasn't there like a... this thing, yeah. The arrows. Did I miss any like arrows here? What was this? Did I forget to check that out? It wasn't like one of these ones, but what does that go to? Because this is a dungeon and this is something else. I think this was the inside of a house or something. And then we got jumped for going inside the house or something like that. Yeah, this one wasn't a check mark because it was a... well, there wasn't a reward inside. We just stole the money and got jumped by some guys for stealing their money. And this was the subway, which we do have to check out. We'll do that next. And no arrows to speak of here other than the dungeon. Okay, so next would be up here. Nothing and no one. Really was mainly just the old Italia town. Maybe the collection room won't actually be filled out and it won't overflow. It could be just enough that I can like decorate it to my heart's content. All pretty and whatnot. Alright, let's check in here. The map should tell us if there's anything that we need. And I think there were some logic things going on here. Yeah, there was plenty. It wasn't just logic, it was that I didn't come back here to retrieve them. But also like these things that we couldn't retrieve from bottomless caps that we now can. Let's take a quick look around. That would have opened this gate, that would have opened this gate, that would have opened this gate. Give me money? Okay. And that would have opened this last gate. So yeah, we gotta retrieve them from back order, as usual. And now we can do this. Oh right, it hits the air. I guess we still have to deal with that. Oh no, we almost had it. But remote controlling also controls Pippit, so... removed me from, oops. Okay. I was a bit loose on my grip with the trigger, the trick button. There we go. This one not too hard to navigate, it was mainly like a move the puzzle, or move the battery puzzle. So with 5 more, this room is going to be very full soon. I still want one spot for that diamond, like right... we could put it right here, I don't really like it there though. The problem is if I do want to rearrange it later, it's going to be a huge pain in the ass to get everything back in spot, or back in place. So if we put the diamond here and just like leave the batteries elsewhere, then... how would we want to do that? I think I want to move that burger after all. Like have the diamond be in that spot and the burger be... I guess that makes sense. It would be slightly less of a mess. But if I do that, then I want to move the popcorn too. Then have the keys on either side and the burger, yeah. It's gonna be a pain, we'll do it next episode. Or in between episodes. Or this might be the finale and we'll just like fade to black. Alright, next is this one, right? Yes. Easy retrieval. It would be, anyway. Ah, right. Doesn't have that many bounces. There we go. These cheaters badges truly are a godsend for this specific thing. Actually, wait. If I'm gonna move everything here, let's just kind of pile them up right here for now. And we'll organize when we're done with when we have a fuller stock of everything, or most things. Wait, that one... I don't know how to retrieve that one. Maybe... Well, that's next after this one. It's like we're using a puppet character in a fighting game when we control the Yoyo and Pippit at the same time. So the problem here is that the Yoyo is moved by the air, and no matter what, even if we ricochet off that thing, there's not much we can do, is there? This one is troubling. I want to try teleporting there again. Is there like a way for us to stand there? There's not much we can do. What about if we... Problem with teleporting is that you can't do a wall jump after doing it. Oh, you can. Wait, hang on. It might be hard to do. Oh wait, that just turns it off. Okay. Didn't have to worry about it. I forgot about that. Well, I'm glad. This means it's not the only battery that's unretrievable due to certain mechanics the cheaters can't get around. We still might run into one, but so far none. Teleport solves everything, guess, along with the other ones. I was looking at that puzzle and wondering how we even got the battery there in the first place with the air. Then I saw the switch and remembered. Okay, this area done. So we did those, and now we just got to do these two rooms. Nothing underground to speak of. Are these guys worth money? There you go. Decent amount. Maybe these guys too. Definitely those guys, yeah. I'm not sure what the rules are for farming money though, because usually when you defeat an enemy and respawn them, you don't drop any money. I guess it takes a while for them to like drop money again. Looks like we got everything, yeah. We just took these batteries out of this room when we were done with them. Okay, and now this one. And that's it for the Gallineros district. All that remains is the North Plaza, I guess. Oh, right here. And this area. So let's go to South Plaza. Out of my way. Stupid cam. Should just be a quick check this time. There are batteries, and yeah, I remember this. I thought they were like logic gated behind this. So what concretely was going on here? This one's easy to retrieve, sure. now that we can do everything like with this, it's all easy. Oh, wait. I say easy. Fine, just retrieve it this way. Not that. This is a bad place to be, actually. Just move so fast, gotta... pain in the ass. Yeah, if we had the recall thing, that would be easier for this. You know, I guess we can just walk over, can't we? Oh, come on. Oh. Slipped right off. And safe house right here. I guess right here. Want them easy to retrieve, but also don't want them cluttering up. Like pushing against each other. That just annoys me. You can actually still move the yo-yo while teleporting, because it's the same input. Like that. It's actually not too hard. It's hard to control, but it's not too hard to retrieve the yo-yo while being remote controlled and teleporting. Oh, that's more than will fit inside the safe, the collection room. It might actually overflow now. Okay, so next is going to be Fodlin's neighborhood, I guess. Looks like it. We still haven't found that diamond, have we? I think there were some in Fodlin's neighborhood. I'm not sure where I would have left it behind. What room it would be in. So we have to check inside here, but I'm pretty sure we did everything inside that dungeon. There weren't too many inside rooms over there. Really, Vitalia Town is so dense with inside rooms and the mall and everything. Felt like the biggest area. Nothing to speak of. Yeah, everything was retrievable the first time. No teleportation required. So, we gotta check these rooms. We did that. I didn't check this room. I guess to be thorough we could, but I'm pretty sure there was just some money. And the only places to check are pretty much these places right here, all in a row. By the way, how would we have solved this anyway, other than the way that I did it? We had to use the bouncing yo-yo to retrieve this, but we didn't even use these things here. There should have been a way to do it, and I know there was, I just don't know how. Like from this edge, we had the key and we had to get it over to the box right next to the plushie. We could have thrown the yo-yo and it'd be on the other side, but after doing that, there's no way for us to get back over there because we can't use the wall push. And the placement of these hooks means you can't actually retrieve them with your yo-yo-less whip, whatever it would be called. I still don't know how this would have been solved. And if you're carrying the key, then how would you go across these hooks? All I know is you'd have to use the hooks somehow, but I can't imagine how. You just don't go far enough. It's still a mystery. We technically didn't use a cheater's badge to get it, but it still felt like cheating, using the ricochet. Don't think there would have been any batteries in the, in this. Not this, I'm talking about the other place, but this too, I guess. Wait, just to be sure. Okay, the flashing was this thing, didn't quite clock that. But yeah, inside the museum, I don't think there would have been any batteries. Yeah. And actually, we got the diamond here, didn't we? We didn't, like, leave it behind after forgetting it? Yeah. I mean, it would have appeared on the map. I didn't accidentally sell a diamond, did I? I know I looked at the diamond price, but we walked it back at the end of the episode. Yeah, we got this one too, if there was a diamond here. I think I'm out of ideas for where the diamonds might be. I will have to refer to that map, I think. Yeah, that's everything other than this room. I guess we'll check that out now. Went by faster after Italia Town. Yep, we did indeed check everything. Okay. To North Plaza. After we check this thing out, I guess we just want to be thorough. Wait, did I not leave? Maybe I left it inside Traboso's Motor Club after all. Somehow I doubt it though. Unless there's like an extra challenge that I... No, we did that, okay. And we definitely got a diamond for it, so yeah. Those do not go in the collection room, even if we can, like, prevent them from despawning, I guess. Okay, there was nothing here after all. Then North Plaza, and then I'll have to check the map for that diamond. Turns out we are actually almost done. This is the finale, I think. We still need a lot of money, huh? Nothing. A whole heaping pile of nothing. Okay. Then let's bring out the old map. Okay, so, looking up on my phone, Pipistrello, 100%, and searching the Steam community page and going to, how do I navigate this? Where is the guide section? Oh, here we go, guides, and the map by My Nico. It's in Chinese, but it still shows where everything is. And I guess we'll just have to go through one by one, huh? So let's start with, again, Italia Town. We'll ignore the places that we definitely know we got them from, like this corner right here. And there was one over here which we did get, behind this cheater's room, or I guess this wasn't the cheater's room, this was the cheater's room. And the next one across would be over here, which we got for the jump rope challenge, I guess. And again, it's a total of 13. That should be it for Italia Town. There was one over in South Plaza, but pretty sure we got that one, like right over here. It would still be on the map. In Slime Burrow, no diamonds it seems, as far as I can tell. Well, of course, inside the dungeons is another thing, but we'll start with the overworld, I suppose. Yeah, Slime Burrow has nothing inside the overworld. As far as I can tell, no. There was one over in Faudelin's neighborhood, from this room, which we just saw a little bit ago. And then in the top left, there was one right here, which I don't remember retrieving, but I'm pretty sure we did. We will check anyway, though. I can't imagine why it wouldn't appear on the map, but at this point, I can't imagine where else it would be, so... Yeah, we got this one. The reward for this was a diamond, huh? I guess it must have been. Doesn't seem all that complicated. Well, okay. Next on the map would be things not on the overworld, I guess. So there was one inside the abandoned tunnels which we got. Nothing apparently in Pipistrello Manor. There's a diamond in the... What is this? The underground part of... Which part is this? It's this X here, and there's a diamond right here which we did retrieve. Again, I'm not sure if I retrieved this the intended way, but we got it. Without cheating, I think. There was a diamond right here, which again doesn't appear on the map. So I'm pretty sure we got it. This guy's secret stash. Probably? Wait. Let's visit that anyway. I don't remember exactly, but... Well, maybe we'll visit it last. We're running out of places to check here, which is very worrying. How on earth would I have missed one of these diamonds? The escape house and the museum, we just checked. Nothing in Slimecorp excavation site. The Roquefort shopping mall, we did get one in that area just a couple episodes ago, and that's really it. What the hell? No other diamonds, so how did I miss something that doesn't appear on the map? I didn't actually sell one, did I? Or was I miscounting inside the safe house? Can't imagine it was that. Not so much money from these guys. So it was over here-ish. Where-ish? It was like the underground of this area. Next to like the big X. Oh, it's actually in the northern part. So I guess we just go to North Plaza and then... No wait, it was a guy's secret stash. Where was it? I'm thinking of a different one, right? So it was down here. Yeah, this one, right next to us. Which we have to go around for. I was thinking maybe what we're looking for could have been not on the map, but like if we talk to the guy after a certain trigger, we can get the diamond. I'm pretty sure we just got it the first time though. Yo kid, you found my hideout. Remember me? You really helped me out in that police department. And that's it. Yeah, we got the diamond the first time. That would have been like the reward for getting those sleeping guys to do their job. What's going on? Everywhere seems like I got the diamond. Did I really sell one? I guess I can check the shop. Would that work? I didn't miscount, did I? There's no way. With symmetric, so it's an even number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, yeah. Did I, like, leave one in a building somewhere? We checked, like, so many buildings already, like almost everyone in the game this episode. Bring me to the shop. I don't know. Wait, what about these shops? Did I leave it in one of those shops or something? How would I have? Why would I have? I guess I can check the shops one by one. They're like the only places remaining I haven't checked. We'll just start with this in case I somehow can see if I sold a diamond there, but I know after that little check I didn't actually sell it. I brought it back to the safe house. That was the only time I did it. Oh, what's going on? With just a third of the fans we had inside, maybe now I can finally relax. Buck the car. We just signed the contract. Miss Dinatel and I are going to collab on a song. Cool. Oh, we've all come here after that fiasco of a fodder fest. At least now I can see my fans clearly under the bright sun. Wait, fodder fest wasn't under the sunlight? I thought it was outside. Weird. Did I sell you something? I don't think we did. What's going on? We definitely got all the diamonds that appeared on the map, I think. But did I just, like, leave one somewhere? Can't imagine why I would have done that. Let's check each of these shops, I guess. This one isn't an indoor shop. Oh wait, was this guy selling a diamond? No, that wouldn't make sense. But was he selling something? Still worth getting? This is going to bother me. It's not just going to bother me, this was actually one of the things required for 100%, selling all the diamonds. Aside from my stupid little game, I do need 100% on this, and... yeah, nothing. Let's check the next shop. Battery shop. There was also the chance that we didn't get all the batteries from that one. And just while we're here. No diamond, right? We got this one, and the battery from there. It's so weird because we have 100% on the map, and I'm not sure how I would have left a battery behind. Or a diamond behind. Did I buy everything from you? I did not. Incredible. Even more remaining. I think this means they won't fit inside the room though with our layout. Well, I'm glad I checked the shop. That would have been a pain if I missed those batteries. What do we do? There are 8 batteries and 1 more diamond. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's actually enough space. Yeah. This would work out. It actually works out almost exactly, other than the lasers. Which one of the lasers was sort of a non-persistent laser, but... More importantly, where the hell is that last diamond? I didn't leave it inside Burgow, did I? Or the key shop. But I guess I might as well check. There's so few places left to check. The only other thing that I could do is just check one by one each of the actual locations the diamonds were in originally. How could this have happened? And why isn't there anything that can point me towards the diamonds? Alright, I'm not here to talk to you. Okay, I guess we'll also check the key shop. I'm at my wit's end here. I should probably just move on and start checking the map again for everything, one by one where they were originally. But I feel like I've already done that and I would just be retreading old ground. Even if I didn't physically check each location on the map. Anything? Nothing. Yeah, we got the key. Well, damn. And it wasn't just sitting in this room. Interiors, huh? It's a pain because we can't access every part of the map. Like, we can't go to a different page. If we could quickly check to see where all of the diamonds might be. I'm not sure if it would disappear if we zoomed out too much, so I'm just checking thoroughly. We're so close. We're so close. This is actually needed for 100%. Show me the safe house. If you zoom out all the way, then the diamonds are still visible. They're like the only things that are. And it's still 12 right there. And I sure as hell didn't sell any. I know I didn't. Otherwise this save file is screwed up. Okay, let's just check the map again. We already did the whole one by one, but should be nothing inside. Slime Corp excavation, no. No diamonds. And if I count them all up, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the overworld. 1 in the sewers, or 2 in the sewers, which is part of the overworld, I guess, so that's 9. Oh wait, how much was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 8. In the overworld plus the sewers. Nothing in the subway or Slime Corp skyscraper or police department. Or the movie theater. There's 1 in the escape house and 1 in the museum, which we got, so that's a total of 10. Nothing in the stadium, nothing in the Florida Fest convention. There was 1 in the bottom of the mall, which we got, so that's 11. Nothing in the excavation site. And then the 1 inside the abandoned tunnels, which we got from the cheaters pad, which is 12. But then there would have been... Did we not get the 1 from Travoso's? I'm pretty sure we did. Hang on, let's do Travoso's again. This might be a bad idea, but this should be a good way to get money, isn't it? And if we somehow didn't get the diamond, somehow, I don't know why, maybe it'll respawn? Or if we because we did it for free, basically did it for free, maybe we didn't get the full reward set or something? Can't imagine that be the case. Health for money, magnet, reflect, nullify. Well, we want damage. Demon badge, increase attack power would be good. This could help. Really what we just need is the charge attack, which we need to charge up fast, so... We maybe don't exactly want the, Problem's gonna be surviving that first room, but that's what the reflect badge is for. And actually if we put this on, then I think we're good. I guess this could help. Movement speed? I guess that would help. I don't mind cheating in Traversos now that we cleared it. Yeah, let's try that. And this might just be farming for money at this point, but I'm at my wit's end for the diamonds. And we could just sell the diamonds too. Get money for upgrading the badges, but still. Yep, beat it. I guess so. Still costs 300, huh? Wait, do we still get money for this? Ah, there's the one reflect. That's strong. Very strong. Oh no. I'll just kind of off themselves. Damn. Not too rough, not too rough. And then this part, of course. Let's not die here. Right, they're doing this thing. Don't parry me. Got health back. Alright, that guy's done. Easy pickings now. We can kinda stun log. Not really. Okay, that's okay, good. Made it out. That was a lot of money. That might be the way to farm it. And we get a reward for that, but no diamond. Damn. Let's see about those upgrades, I guess. We'll try to hang on to some money just so we can, do the challenge again. These do cost a lot of money though. Just because that challenge was hard and we might have to retry a couple of times, let's hang on to this amount of money. And again, I could have just sold the diamonds, but I still don't know where that last one is, so I don't want to sell any yet. And really I could just wait until I find the diamond before doing this again, but Because I have to find that diamond, I kind of have to. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Oh, we should have upgraded the ricochet one. Oh no. Wrong order of operations there. Don't fall in. Now comes the hard part. This guy can be stun locked pretty easily until he gets the barrier. Okay, we beat that. Give me that back. Got it. Ah, annoying. Get this guy out of here. Alright, the room is less dangerous now. There we go. It's that easy. That might be enough. A lot of them cost like 1,000 or more than 1,000. In case I do have to do the thing again, upgrade this. Oh, that one's pretty hefty. A lot of these are going to be hefty, it seems. But not all of them. Okay, we're out of... okay. Then one more time. Until the very end of the game, I guess I'm not using the diamonds. Again, I could have just took a screenshot when I got all the diamonds in the safe house, then sold them to get the 100% on the upgrades. But here I am doing this just because I can't think of where to find the diamonds, and I guess I'm just wasting time, basically. But because I can't think of where to find them, I just can't really decide on where to go. Simple enough. It's kind of crazy that the cat's cradle can hit twice on the same guy. It makes it stronger as a single target thing, even if it's mainly for getting multiple guys. Okay, this is actually a problem. It's a big problem. Oh, there goes our Yoyo. Jeez. Stop that. Oh god. There's too much going on. Yep, I figured that might happen. Couldn't even see where my Yoyo was. I mean, we're getting money for this, so... ah, jeez. We're not charging fast enough, it's a problem. Oh man. They're off sync, it's a problem. Here we go. You know, I should put on that thing that prevents our Yoyo from being removed. Do these die in one hit? They do. Oh, they're not dropping money. Oh, they are. I try to stun like this guy. Just get him off the board. Damn. Give me that. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, no more. Damn. It's such a problem too. Let's get that badge. The speed is good, but I guess we don't really need this. We just gotta get through now. It does help with survivability a little bit. I needed this one. Give me this for better decision making and whatever. Oh, that doesn't go through. Okay. We don't lose it, but it still doesn't go through. I think that badge that makes the roses stay on the ground longer and not be picked up if you're at full health would actually be useful during that last part. Damn. Get out of here. Oh god. Get out of here. Oh, that one guy is so close to death. Okay, we're almost there. Really should have got rid of that soccer ball guy first. That one is like the most area denying one. Well, one of them. Okay, that should be enough for every upgrade. And that. And this. And this, which I never used. And finally this. And we are officially done with our trader cousins. Got all the upgrades and got all the other upgrades. And no more blueprints, right? I mean, obviously none. Yeah. Now it's just the diamonds. The one diamond. Which I got all of them, I'm sure I did. But apparently I didn't. Where could it be? All we can do is just check the areas one by one at this point. It feels useless to do this, because I don't see them on the map and I know that I got them. Unless I really did sell one, but can't be it. Oh no, right. Right, yeah, let's just return. Guess we don't need the magnet anymore. Wait, we can't put these both on? I thought... How does that work? I thought they were like exclusive. I guess I couldn't put them on because I didn't have enough badge points or something. Wait, that makes sense. Okay, hang on. You retrieve it and you teleport at the same time. So you teleport to the location that it's at. I thought it was like a logically exclusive thing that you can't retrieve it to you or you go to it. But it happens like both at the same time. You go to it and then you have it. And that actually solves the problem that I had last time of not having the yo-yo for a wall bounce after you do its teleport. So you can like do this. Interesting. Well, I guess the cheater's arsenal build or whatever it was is now complete with this. Unfortunately, I do need this for the cheater's arsenal, so I guess this isn't really the cheater's arsenal. Which of these is the least important, I guess? Probably the lengths. And 2 more, I guess, for exploration. Could also increase walk the dog, but yeah, let's do that. Okay. You know what? Actually, since we're going for the diamonds, it makes more sense to go for... not that. For this. Just remembered we're about to go over the water, so there's going to be a lot of falling into the water. I think the diamond was right there in that room. Yeah, and we saw it wasn't there, so it's not there. It was like right here, originally. Well, let's check north of Travosos, I guess. Right behind it. I'm so depressed. How are we missing this? I need like a save file analyzer to see where I left it. Which I shouldn't need because it should be right here on the map, and yet it's not. And no matter how much we zoom out, it should still be visible here. But all we can do is check these places one by one. We can talk to the jump rope guys again. I'm pretty sure we got that one already, though. And that's the next one that appears on the map, so we might as well. So, like, here. What's all this? Oh yeah, this. Yeah, we saw all that. Out of here. Set out. Did you have any challenges that I didn't do? No, we're the master. I'm just doing it because I'm not sure if we... Yeah, let's not bother with this. I know we did this. I know we got the diamond. Not that we're gonna give up immediately. We also have super speed, which makes part of this easier. Only part of it, though. Oh, actually the super speed is a problem here. Okay, we did it again. Give me a diamond. Nothing to give me, you say? I didn't have fun, no. I mean, kind of. I had a little bit of fun. Let's just pop into one of these real quick. I'm pretty sure we just checked this, but... yeah, these are the interiors, and there should be diamonds visible from no matter the zoom distance. Again, just checking if there were rooms that I somehow left them in. That's it for this neighborhood. We can check down by the South Plaza, I guess. There was that one room, but we definitely picked that one up. It was the end of the little cheaters course or something. Or in between it and the other one. It was right down here that the diamond was. Like, yeah, right here. Right to the left here? The map says it's like, oh. Okay. I never opened that box, I guess. When I was looking at the map here, I thought it was telling me that the diamond was just like at the end of this course, and that's what we got for like going through this left thing all the way through this course, or going through all the way this course equivalently and coming to the bottom here. But no, I never picked up this diamond because it was inside the box. Okay. Well, I'm glad we found it. Turns out checking the map one by one was the right way to go. And with this, I think the collection is complete. Yeah, it's complete. It is complete, but we are going to have to organize a little bit better, the way that I wanted to. So let's actually store this right here real quick. And I was considering fading to black to do this, but maybe it'll be fun as the last thing that we do for this series. To just mess around in this room and try to get things everywhere where we want them. Explore the process of moving things around one by one. It's not really worth recording that, but I guess for myself, I'll live the experience again some point in the future. Here we go. What a mess. I don't want that one. I want this burger. I put it over here. Oof, what a mess, what a mess. Now we just have to move these popcorns. And get them symmetric, that's what I wanted. Those two in the top right are fine. And now they're like the apples, basically. Okay, try to reset yourselves after that. No, they just go back to their origin. I have to pick them up to actually move them. Let's get the top part filled in first. Actually, wait. Ah, crap, I can't count it now. I should have counted it out before. Do I want the lasers? Well, I guess the first thing that we want is to have the diamond in that row. On the left side or the right side. Let's get the keys on either side. On the edges, I guess. That makes sense to me. The same way that we have the popcorn and the apples on the edges. Burgao is food, so it can go next to the popcorn and stuff in one of these spots. We'll just have to pick one spot for the diamond and one spot for the burgao. It won't be symmetric, but it's the best that I can think of. We'll keep the diamond further in because it's precious, and the burgao closer to the left. Okay, the top row is looking fine. Excuse me. Okay. Now we just have to organize these damn batteries, which are getting slightly organized. The more that I move them around by my body checks, the more of a problem it becomes. So we want to fill in the ones in the back first. It's gonna be a bit of a problem though. I'm actually not sure how I want to do this. It's a mess. I think there's no way to do this other than just one by one. Does moving them by body reset their origin? It doesn't. Oh, it kinda does. But there's no way to really organize them. It's like cleaner, but it's not perfect. I think we will have to do this one by one. Oh, how do I even do this? You know what? I think we'll have to like move the batteries into the other room and do it that way. One by one. Okay, so actually, we are going to fade to black, because I don't want to record that anymore. Thought it'd be quicker to just, like, do it the way I was doing it just now. But, when we come back, we'll have a completely organized safe house with a perfect collection room, or something. It might be that not everything can fit inside there, with the amount that we have, but I guess we'll find out after the break. And we're back in. Everything's looking much more cleaner in this room. That's because we have moved everything over into the collection room. But it's kind of a standing room only. Just barely. There's pretty much no space remaining with everything we collected. Everything just happened to fill in all of the blank spaces exactly, including the space that we're standing on, which would be taken up by this battery hypothetically. I suppose technically 2 of these lasers aren't the persistent lasers, like the ones that appear on the map. And technically, only the 2 lasers at the top are the map ones, so I guess if I wanted to, I could remove those other 2 lasers, consider them not part of the collection, I suppose. And we could take this battery that's right here at the entrance, and the battery that we're holding, and put them where the 2 lasers on the bottom are, and that would, I guess, be a better way to organize our collection with just enough standing room in the entrance. But I like these lasers here anyway, I guess. I actually had to redo this a couple of times, move the batteries in and out of this room, just to get things the way I wanted and realize I didn't want it that way and redo it all over again. But there, our collection's complete. And it would be fantastic if I could get a screenshot with Pippit in the center of the collection room, but there's no way for me to do that without going insane, I think. So we're just gonna do this. Is that good enough? Maybe if we like mess up this side, it'll like even out. Does that look better? No, it just kinda looks worse, doesn't it? I'm sure there was a screenshot in there somewhere. Or something. What if we like mess it up this way? Now that I'm recording, I guess I don't feel too bad about messing everything up. It does look like a huge mess. Maybe it'll be good as a thumbnail, I don't know. Or maybe I'll just do the thumbnail for something else, but this is what we were fighting for, so it has to be the thumbnail to some extent, the collection. Or at least one of the batteries, even just one. But now that we've done this, I guess the only thing left to do is to actually get rid of our collection, because to get 100% in the game, we do have to... No, wait. No, that is 100%. Do I have to sell these then? Hang on. Well, the game says it's 100% complete. Not that. What about, like, trophies and stuff? Do they appear in this menu? I guess not. Well, I guess... Let's see. I'm gonna look up if we have to sell the diamonds online, real quick. Pipistrello... Sell diamonds. Or actually, wait, we can just check from the menu, can't we? If it matches the 100%. Let's try that. I guess it would just agree with the menu, but just to be sure. Yep, that is 100%, okay. We don't actually have to sell the diamonds, I was misled, I suppose. Oh, and I guess the collection is back to its previous glory, which works for me. Well, maybe we can get like a better screenshot if I jump a little bit better. Okay, let's equip this just so we jump through it further. I'll try to evenly mess them up like that, kind of. Push aside. It's kind of a mess. I don't want to save the map position, so... Okay, now I'm just being stupid and going for this thumbnail that isn't going to happen. It's never going to be clean no matter what. But this will be the last thing we do, so I'll give it one more try. Mess that up. Okay, stand right here. I guess that's good enough. Not really. Put this here, pick this up. Put this here. Nope, that's also a mess. It's all a mess. It's all just a mess. I guess this is good enough. It's good enough for the thumbnail, and it's good enough for us to end the game on. I guess with 100% complete, there's not really anything else left to do in the game. There was the whole thing with the secret messages that I do remember. I did look that up. Doesn't really point to anything in the game, but it is some extra lore. We found 2 of those, or maybe 3 of those signs underground or something. It seems to imply some lore about Auntie stealing technology and forcing some guys underground or something like that. Which I'm not sure why that lore would exist for any reason other than the possibility of a future game for Pipistrello, which would be great, fantastic even. I can imagine they could just create a different game that's entirely unique and make it fantastic, but I really do want to see more Pipistrello. I want to see more of their other games too. I know they've released like some other one that I'm forgetting the name of, maybe some more. But if there's going to be more Pipistrello in the future, then I'll be all for it. And I guess this is a good place to leave off as any, right here in the collection room surrounded by our massive hoard that we will refuse to ever get rid of. This save file is now perfected, I guess. Really enjoyed my time with Pipistrello. They really nailed that feeling of classic Zelda games while also improving and expanding upon a lot of different areas. So many of the upgrades that you get are, well, they kind of change entirely the way that you look at the game, and other than just letting you reach new places, they let you do new things that you couldn't do before in combat and whatnot. And that's besides all the extra stuff with the badges and whatever else you can change with your charge abilities and your triangle abilities, whatever those are called, the special attacks. So many things that make this game just unique and make me sad that I have to part ways with it now. But part ways we must. At least until the next time Pippit and Auntie come back for another adventure, if that's in the cards. And on that note, I'll go ahead and sign off this finale as I usually do. Good evening, good night, and good morrow.